There we go. Hey guys, how are you? Good morning. Hi. Awesome. Thanks for being on this warm up sing along with me. I'm really glad. I know some of you were not here yesterday that are just joining today, so that's awesome. So, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Carissa. I'm the founder of the Music Junction, and we have two schools for music lessons in Burbank, and we also do virtual lessons. And I created this call starting. We just started yesterday, and we're gonna do it every day at 11 a.m. on weekdays for the foreseeable future, so that we can all practice strengthening our voices together. Because it's a lot more fun if we get to do it together than it is when we're doing it on our own. That's been my experience anyway. And I love that for those of you, you don't have to be on video, but I love that when you are on video because because I can see you, and also because you can inspire each other. Because it's really fun when you can see that everybody's doing it, and you know that you're part of a group that we're all doing something together on the call. It just makes it more fun. So if you like didn't do your hair or something and you don't want to be on video, that's fine. But you're not going to be recorded, so don't worry. It's not like you don't have to look perfect. You don't have to look perfect anyway, even if you were being recorded. So one thing that I really want you guys to think about while we're doing warm-ups today is about like being singing in a balanced way. I don't want you to sing too hard. Try to make sure that you're applying just enough pressure to sustain the notes and not anything extra, especially at the beginning because we're just easing in and we want to make sure that you are singing really comfortably. Another thing I want you to think about is about like listening in, feeling in to how you're making sound. Because part of warm-ups is just about focusing your mind on your voice. And this time that we spend, like we're going to spend 30 minutes thinking about our voice, your brain starts to connect more to your voice. So even just focusing and thinking about it is going to strengthen your voice. It'll make it easier for you to access the different muscles and things that you're coordinating, and it'll make it easier for you to memorize certain ways of singing. So then later, when you just go and you just sing whatever you want to sing, your voice is going to lock in to what you developed in your warm-ups. And warm-ups are so important, and a lot of times singers skip them. And sometimes we go in and out. Sometimes we're like, I'm a singer, I love singing, and then we don't sing for like a month. So this call is going to be a great way for us to all make sure that we're singing every day, that we're strengthening our voice every day, and we're doing it together. And then after you get off the call at 11:30, you can move on to doing other things if you still like with your voice. If you still have time, you could do like another half hour of karaokeing or, you know, like on YouTube, or you could do like some challenging vocal warm-ups or, you know, like some extra exercises if you want to like get into it more. So just use this as like a launching pad for you to do everything else that you want to do with your voice. And if you want to like record videos of you performing and put it up on the Music Junction Facebook page or Instagram page, I definitely welcome you guys to share your performance videos, because especially while we're all at home, we don't get to perform, right? So sharing performance videos is a really great way for you guys to like have fun singing still, even though we're not on a stage right now, unless you want to make a stage out of your living room, which I suggest. Okay, so let's do this. I just also want to mention that we have a lot of different vocal levels. We have advanced singers, we have beginning singers, we have male voices, we have female voices, and we have different vocal ranges. So I'm going to give you exercises that can work for everybody. And if it's something that's too high or too low for you, then switch out of that octave to a different octave. So if I give you like this note, and it's too high, just sing ah. So at any point, if you need to switch octaves to be more comfortable range, go ahead. Or if you need to drop out for like a couple repetitions because it got too high or too low, that's totally fine. Just modify it for what fits your voice and don't strain, okay? All right, so let's do this. So the first thing that I want you guys to do is we're gonna hum, because humming is very gentle, and it helps you feel where you're making your sound in your voice. So I want you to hum, and I want you to feel the sound. So we're gonna go, just do that with me first, freestyle. Do you feel it right here? Or maybe right here. going to feel it in different places. Maybe you feel the sound resonating in your chest too, for your chest voice resonance. In your head. When you get up high. So let's slide around. That's a blending thing to do when you slide. You're blending all your different registers in your range because you're sliding around in one breath. I went really low there. So let's take that hum and we're going to do it on one note. For guys, you might be down here. For women, more in the middle C range. Really feel it resonating in your face. It should be really yummy. Also feel how you're supporting a sustained note, because whenever you sing a long note, you really have to provide consistent airflow for that note to keep going. So it's that behind it. We're going higher and higher. Just enough singing to fill it up. If you feel any strain right now, then that's a good time to do a check-in on if you're tensing something or you're singing too hard, because this should feel like super relaxed. Maybe even you wouldn't hardly feel anything except for vibrating. Oop, that doesn't match. Here we go. Starting to get a little bit up into our mix. So you might feel that it goes a little bit more up into your nose and your eyes. That's a little more nasal area in our mix. You probably wouldn't sing like that, but that's kind of an example of your nasal area. Let's do a little bit of that. Let's do a good one would be meow. If we do meow. Oh, no, that's a little too hard. Meow, 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 meow. That'd be easier. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Let's do meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. So the meow puts us in our nostrils. Meow. You're kind of in that nasal range. Meow, 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 meow. 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 Just simple. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. When I meow, I feel it like right here. It's like if I could go inside my nostrils, behind my nose, and above my tongue, I would be right where that meow is. Meow, 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 meow. You feel it right there? Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Now, we wouldn't actually sing like that because it's a little bit like a harsh sound. But what we're doing is we're getting into the different places that you can make sound and the different types of sounds you can make. It's kind of like if you look at colors, like blue and what is it? Blue and red and yellow are the primary colors. And then if you put blue and red together, you make purple. And if you put blue and yellow together, you make green. And if you put them all together, you make like brown or something. But, it's like colors. So what we're working on is like, meow is just a color, and then you blend it into your performance. It helps you get into a lot of higher notes without going into your head voice. So let's work on our lip buzzes. We did lip buzzes yesterday, like that. If that's hard for you to do, then don't worry, it'll get easier, because the more you do it, the easier it gets, and it happens pretty fast. But if you can't do it at all, I would recommend putting your fingers on your cheeks and moving your fingers around a little bit to like find the most comfortable place. So don't just go, you actually have to sing into it. So make sure you're singing. We're just gonna hold a note. That's the wrong chord. I just got really sad there for a second. Oh, I'm in minor again. That's hard, okay? So you might not all be able to do it perfectly. But for those of you that are advanced, it won't be too difficult. And if you're a beginner, then just slide around as much as you can. Hit the notes. If you don't, just slide. So maybe you're going, ah, or maybe you're going, ah, for the sound part of the lip buzz. It's up to you what's the appropriate level for your ability level, okay? And you can work up to having more particular notes like ah as you get more advanced. And at first you can go ah, ah. That's called sliding. Okay, here we go. Like not easy. So if you're doing this, you're being amazing. And if you're new at it and you have to drop out and get back in and drop out and get back in, that's fine if you get tired or something. But see if you can go the whole time. I'm going to do like 5 more of these. Here we go. I saw someone go into the video. Just try it. It's okay. One more. Last one. Here we go. Very good. So the things that I love lip buzzes for is that lip buzzes make you relax your mouth and your face and like massage your face because of that motion. And then also it makes you use a lot of breath. So you have to go the whole time, right? So I recommend doing, if you like don't do any exercises, if you're like, I don't feel like it, you only want to do one thing, just do a bunch of lip buzzes. Like sometimes I'll do them in the shower or like while I'm driving, or if you don't have your driver's license yet while somebody's driving you. But I really recommend lip buzzes. There's also something that I didn't talk to you about yesterday that I think is really great. That's a little bit more advanced. It's vocal fry. Has anyone done vocal fry exercises before? Some of you. Good. Okay. So vocal fry is like this. Can you try making that sound with me? Vocal fry is like a hack for singing. It's a singing hack. And I'm saying that because it helps you like hack into getting your voice warmed up super quick. What it does is it strengthens the inner edges of your vocal folds. So your vocal folds are back here vibrating to make the sound. This strengthens the edges of them and it makes it easier for you to sing. Don't talk like this. If you talk like this, it's actually kind of hard on your voice. So don't do that. Do it as an intentional exercise. So only do it in vocal warm-ups. Don't do it as like a speaking method because it actually might wear on you. But when you're doing it appropriately, it strengthens your voice. And even people that are in voice therapy, like if they like have lost their voice or if they have vocal nodes and they're trying to get like vocal therapy to strengthen up their voice again, this exercise is used. So even for people that are healing their voice, they'll use vocal fry. So it's good for everybody. Here we go. We're just going to go like You can actually do it for a really long time because not hardly any air comes out. Sounds great. Now, obviously, we're not going to sing like this. So this is just like a singing prep exercise. You don't do this on stage. Let it vibrate up behind my nostrils. Like I can feel the bone around your nose holes. Feel that buzzing. Oops. It's very gentle. So you should feel really relaxed. If you feel any pain or something, then you are doing it too hard or you're tensing. So be very relaxed. It should be very comfortable. Last one. See how long you can go. I could that wasn't even as long as I can go. I can go a really long time because like no air is coming out. Okay, so let's get into some words. Have you guys ever done many mumbling mice? Many mumbling mice. It's actually a little bit longer than that, but that's as much as we'll do. Many mumbling mice. Everybody say that with me. Many mumbling mice. And you notice that we are moving our lips a lot when we say many mumbling mice. Many mumbling mice. Many mumbling mice. So here we go. Oh, actually, we're going to do minor. No, it's C minor. Let's start a little higher. There we go. Many mumbling mice. 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 That might be a little too low for some people. Let's take it back up. Many mumbling mice. 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 Did you guys get it that fast? Many mumbling mice. 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 Very good. Okay, I just want you to work on some ahs. Let's do. Oh, that's pretty. So just on an ah. Sing an octave lower. long notes here. So you need a lot of breath. I just like playing that chord progression. It's really pretty. Okay, so when we're doing these ahs, we're working on long notes, right? Because you're doing quite a few beats on one breath. We're working on a relaxed jaw. So ha, ah, like ah. We're working on so that we've got like a tall ah. It's like AW, like la or saw or ra. I can't think of hardly any AW words. It's like AW sound. Ah. And then also, oh, and also we're using our breath support. So after you take a deep breath, you want to, like your diaphragm, like here's my ribs. Can you feel your ribs? Everybody feel where your ribs are? And then right there, that's the very, very front of my diaphragm. So that's where I'm going to lock in after I'm going to engage that after I take a deep breath. So take a deep breath. I'm going to engage from there. And a lot of times I'll think about coming from even lower than that down here, like right below my belly button, because that whole area will like support me while I'm singing. Then when you have really good support for your voice, your throat will just relax and your jaw can relax because you're supporting from down here. So I want you, when you do this exercise, I want you to take a breath and then engage that area. And what you can do is you can kind of rest your hand there so you can check. Just rest it gently and check and see, is my stomach engaging? Then you'll know, because sometimes we don't know when we're first starting out, like what's going on. Okay, here we go. So same thing. So we're going to do ah, ready? Relax your jaw. And then and then let's see. Let's do that one. Put some emotion into it. Let's go. When I do that, it goes into my mix. For some of you, you might need to just switch to head voice. For me, I'm going to be in my mix voice, so it'll sound a little bit more chesty. But wherever up in that range feels comfortable, don't over sing. Okay, here we go. So it's ah, ah, ah. Now we're in head voice. Deep breaths. Okay, so all of those are all part of the same chord. They all match. So I want you to play around with singing whatever you want that matches and harmonizing with me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sing in the mid-range, one of these combinations in my mid-range. You go ahead, try singing whatever harmonizes with it up in your head voice, up down in low notes, up in your mix, wherever you want, harmonize with me, okay? So I'll whatever I'm singing, try to sing a different note that matches. So whatever that is for you, you can see what your ear finds. great job, you guys. And if you ever want to do that with me and record what it sounds like on your end and send it to me later or put it up on the Music Junction page, go ahead, because I think it would sound really neat to hear what you created and to be able to share it. Okay, so we have 3 minutes left. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit. We're going to just do a little bit of head voice, and then I'll give you some things to think about before tomorrow. So head voice exercise, a little bit of sirens. Everyone go, woo, 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 woo. For the male voices on the call, you can do head voice just the same as the female voices on the call. It may be a different range for you, where it might be a little bit lower. For some of you females that are soprano singers, you might be higher. And for females that are alto singers, you may be a little bit lower. But just go wherever's comfortable. Woo! Woo! So you can experiment and see, how high does it go comfortably? How high does it go? Woo! 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 So just kind of feeling into that. Our head voice is that area that resonates, or that register that resonates in our head. So you feel, woo! It's kind of like up in here. Woo! Woo! Guys, can we down here? Woo! Woo! Let's hold the top note a little bit so it kind of has a swell to it, like this. Woo! Let's make it pretty. Then our last phrase that we're going to do is I sigh to sing, and it goes, it's kind of a wide range. It's an octave. I sigh to sing. We'll do it in our head voice mostly. Whatever feels comfortable, but use your head voice on the high notes especially. I sigh to sing. I sigh to sing. I sigh to sing. I sigh to sing. This might be harder for some of our beginner singers, so just sing it as much as you can. It's a little fast. I sigh to sing. 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 Last one. I sigh to sing. Okay, so that's your head voice warm up. Great job, everybody. I love watching you guys perform, I guess warm up. I love watching your warm ups because you all seem like you're focused and working hard, and it's nice to see like what everybody's doing. So thank you for having your video on. I guess the main thing I want you left with today is that your voice is your self-expression, and it's important that you use it. It's important that you sing, and it's important that you encourage everybody else to sing, because singing is not exclusive, it's inclusive. So it's something that everyone can do. It doesn't matter how they sound, if they're like perfect, if they sound like Beyonce off the radio, or if they sound like they've never had any voice lessons before. Singing is something that is a gift for everyone to be able to use. So when you're singing, get everyone around you to join in. And I really encourage you to do like a YouTube karaoke today, or sing some of your favorite songs. Maybe make some performance videos, do some recordings, because we're at home right now, but we can still be artists, and we can still express ourselves through our voice. So have fun with that. I'm going to be here tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel, at 11 a.m. And I'll be doing this every day, Monday through Friday. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and thank you. Have a great day.